What if I told you that behind Hollywood's glamour are stories so sad they'll haunt you? This list includes names like Heath Ledger, Robin Williams, Marilyn Monroe, Brittany Murphy, and Paul Walker. We'll also talk about James Dean, Judy Garland, River Phoenix, Anna Nicole Smith, and many more. From mysterious deaths to tragedies that left the world shocked, these 35 stories of Hollywood stars will keep you up at night. Let's dive in. Robin Williams made the whole world laugh, but in 2014 he left the world heartbroken. Robin took his own life after silently battling depression and a brain disease called Lewy body dementia. This condition made it hard for him to think and made him feel deeply confused. Robin's story reminds us that even people who bring joy to millions can face struggles we don't see. Heath Ledger was loved for his amazing acting, especially as the Joker in The Dark Knight. But in 2008, Heath passed away at just 28 years old. The reason? An accidental overdose of prescription drugs. Friends said Heath had trouble sleeping and was stressed from preparing for his intense role. He even kept a diary full of dark and emotional notes while playing the Joker. Heath's death shocked fans around the world and showed how fame and pressure can take a heavy toll. Marilyn Monroe was one of the biggest stars of the 1950s. She passed away in 1962 and people were told it was suicide. But strange details around her death raised questions. Some believe Marilyn had secrets about powerful people, and that her death was staged to keep those secrets hidden. Others think she just wanted to escape her difficult life. Even now, her story remains one of Hollywood's biggest mysteries. River Phoenix was a rising star in the 1980s and early 1990s. But in 1993, at just 23 years old, he died from a drug overdose outside the Viper Room nightclub. River had always spoken about how hard fame was for him. His sudden death shocked fans and highlighted the dangers of Hollywood's demanding lifestyle. James Dean was a Hollywood heartthrob in the 1950s, famous for movies like Rebel Without a Cause. But at just 24 years old, he died in a car crash while driving his Porsche. Fans were shocked, and some believed the car was cursed because of the accidents and tragedies linked to it. James Dean's death remains one of Hollywood's most iconic tragedies. Brittany Murphy was full of energy and loved by fans. But in 2009, she suddenly passed away at just 32 years old. The official cause was pneumonia, but strange details made people wonder. Just months later, her husband also died in the same home. Some blamed toxic mold, while others believed something darker was at play. Brittany's sudden loss left Hollywood stunned. Paul Walker, the star of the Fast and the Furious movies, tragically died in a car crash in 2013. Fans around the world were heartbroken, but questions soon arose about what really happened. Some witnesses reported strange sounds before the crash, and others wondered if the car had mechanical problems. Regardless of the cause, Paul's death left a lasting impact, and his legacy as a kind-hearted actor lives on. Anna Nicole Smith's life was full of ups and downs. She became famous for her beauty and dramatic life story. But in 2007, she passed away in a hotel room at just 39 years old. The cause was an accidental drug overdose. Many believe her death was connected to the pain of losing her son just months before. Anna's story is one of beauty, tragedy, and heartbreak. Judy Garland was loved by millions for her role in The Wizard of Oz, but behind the scenes she struggled with addiction and pressure from Hollywood. By the time she passed away in 1969, she had faced years of emotional pain. Judy's story shows how fame can push stars to their breaking point. Philip Seymour Hoffman was one of the most talented actors of his generation, but in 2014 he passed away from a drug overdose at just 46 years old. Despite his incredible success, Philip had been fighting addiction for years. His death shocked Hollywood and left a gap in the world of acting. His story is a reminder of how even the brightest stars can struggle with personal battles. These 10 stories, along with 25 others, remind us that fame isn't always what it seems. Behind the smiles and red carpets are struggles, pain, and heartbreaking endings. Which of these stories left you thinking the most? Let us know in the comments which story surprised you the most. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Hollywood stories that uncover the real lives behind the stars.